Hello again, YouTube. I'm Kay,
And I'm Ben.
and we are the Vapor. All
Chasers.
right. So, I think this go round, we've talked about your G320, and
Love the G320.
yep, good review on it, or a rundown, I guess it was. Yeah.
Review, rundown, whatever you
Yeah.
want to call it. Rubbish,
Yeah.
video,
All
amateur,
the jargon.
bullshit, whatever you want to call it. That's
Yeah.
what it was. It's all
Exactly.
good.
Yep. And so for this one, I figured, since I've been vaping on this one a while, this is the G-Priv, and I figured I'd give my rundown, my personal dealings, what I like, what I dislike about it. Not a full-on review, but just more like from a personal aspect of what I like about it, what I don't like about it, things that I'm amazed with. You get the picture.
Because
So
you're a real G.
yeah, I'm
So
a
you
real
need the
G, the
G-Priv.
G-Priv.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And hopefully it can cause some discussion. You might, if you've been wanting to get one, maybe I'll I'll help you get one as far as the things I have to say, or you may hate it after hearing what I have to say. But
Maybe.
anyway,
That's how it goes
yeah,
sometimes.
yeah.
All
So,
right, let's rip into it.
all right, boom. So as I was saying, we're gonna do this rundown on the G-Priv. Pretty much the basic stats on it. It's 220 watts. Has temperature control. I don't really use temperature control, so I think that's just it's there. Maybe one day I'll get around to it, but in the meantime, I have no desire. The screen is 2.4 inches. It's touchscreen OLED. Very nice, very precise. Even with, you'll see later, but even with this screen protector on that it comes, and it's really not a screen protector. It's just the plastic covering that was over it when it shipped. I haven't taken it off yet, and it's been super responsive. But again, I'll get into that later. Um, let's see it. I bought the kit, and it came with the Big Baby Beast. Love this tank. I can't say enough about it. That's yeah. I'm just over the moon with it. As you can see, we've got a little bit of what is this in here right now? Oh, this is hog sauce. Hog sauce from Mount Baker. Good stuff. Anyway, but yeah, here's the kit. Okay. And what's cool is when you buy the kit, it actually comes with this silicone, I guess what silicone neoprene covering or whatever. Obviously, you've held stuff like this before, but it's embossed with the Smock logo, which is really nice, and I think it suits this particular color well because you have the it really makes the button pop even more. The long firing button. You got your 510 pin connector right there. And this is the back. You've got this nice little. I guess it's feels like it's faux carbon fiber. I don't know. Whatever. It looks nice. Now, when you take the battery off, which is, by the way, is amazing. This thing is like, it's got the gravitational pull of a planet. It's like, look at that. Bam. Clicks right on. You know. Obviously holds your standard two batteries. Nothing special there. Just your standard. And oh yeah, another useful tip, because it just occurred to me, to new users, new people new to anytime you're using anything that uses two or more batteries, I highly suggest you marry your batteries. And you see how I've marked them all? One's marked A, one's marked B. That's just so I know when I'm charging them, I'm charging them in a pair. Because I guess, I'm assuming that they came off the production line at the same time, all that good stuff. So, they've been charged about the same time, so they'll keep their longevity about the same time. But yeah. Oh yeah, of course, on the bottom you've got your air vents, you've got your USB connector, which I will say this is probably my first gripe about it. I have an Alien Tech, or I'm sorry, not an Alien Tech, but an Alien as my other kit, and the one thing I do like about it, as far as where the battery, the placement of the USB connector, is that the Alien Tech has it on the side of the chassis, whereas this one is on the bottom. So it's kind of like if I'm, trying to charge it. Not that I charge it that often, but if I'm just trying to get a little bit of charge, I'm laying it on its side. Which even though the tank doesn't leak, it's something that I want to be careful of. But yeah, that's just like a little small gripe. But other than that, I mean, I mostly use it for updating to the newest firmware, which by the way is 1.8. Okay, not that you really need it. I didn't really have to update it until I found out about it, because apparently there was some date and time clock issues on it. But like I said, I never experienced it, but I figured since the firmware was out, I'd go ahead and upgrade it anyway. So having said that, Let me just turn this bad boy on. Put the skirt back on this baby. Oh, the other way. So, let's see, fit it in. Get it in there like that. Alrighty. Okay. And we'll put the tank on. Okay, we'll turn it on. So you've got your nice little Smok logo that's popping up. That's a nice little touch. And then bam, look how bright and clear that OLED screen is. And it's so responsive, you know, like obviously right here, you're gonna have your changing your wattage. What I like too is you can go in and adjust your time, you know, so it's almost like, you know, it's almost like having a watch. I don't like watch, you know, I don't like the bling all like that, you know, but this is a good little setup. Let me turn it back on. Okay. Now for 3 button taps, it's going to lock your fire key, and 3 more, you're going to unlock it. To turn it on and off, it's going to be 5, which took some getting used to at first, because, you know, coming from the Alien, if I'm not mistaken, it takes 5 button taps to lock that one, and another 5 to unlock it. So just, you know, just a small little learning curve, nothing major. But yeah. So now let me just launch into the bad things, and they're not bad. I mean, it's all personal opinions. Just little things that I notice is that sometimes, because of the placement of this button, which will actually lock your screen. So if I hold that down, see how there's a lock symbol? And if I hold it again, it disappears. Now I notice sometimes with the way I hold it in the placement, sometimes I will inadvertently lock or unlock my screen, and then I'll go to do, you know, take a pull, and the wattage is either increased or decreased. So other than that, I mean, it's a small thing. It's just a little thing you have to be aware of. But overall, I mean, I cannot sing this thing's praises enough. Obviously, you got your counter. See, I'm only at 60 today. It's been a slow morning for me. And yeah, and I believe, let's see, for all those that don't know military time, I believe you might be able to change that, but that's just, to me, that's just a minor thing. If nothing else, it'll teach you military time. Let me see, what else can I say about this thing? Has a good, nice weight, a little heft to it. I like its compact feel. You know, you can really, it doesn't feel cheap at all, and I think it fits really nicely in the hand. You know, just see, you know, either way you want to hold it. Sometimes you might want the screen covered with your hand. That's fine. Or if you want to just flash a little bit, you know. Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, I'll sit there and I'll vape somewhere and I'll have the screen pop up, you know, and it creates a conversational piece in my opinion. So let's take a little hit. See, it's instantaneous. Nice open valves. Can't really beat that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, it's a great machine. The wrap up is, it's a great machine. Oh, for the price wise, yeah, for the price, I think if you're looking for another, I guess, touchscreen in this price range, which is about, let's see, I've seen them go as low as like 80, 89 bucks, 90 or whatever. There's really not that many more products in that range. So yeah, I think Smok got it really right with this whole touchscreen. You know, it's not gimmicky at all. It's very responsive. I liken it to like a phone, you know. So yeah, and that has been my 2 bits and my 2 cents.
All right, there we have it.
Yeah.
That was a good little wrap. I think that was better than the G320 review. Actually, that was really good.
No, I just figured, you know, like I knew there's millions of reviews. Well, not millions, I'm exaggerating, but there's a lot of reviews out about this already, and I just wanted to give my personal take on it, you know, just because anybody can sit there and I can tell you the dimensions and all that stuff, but you know, you're thinking about, what does it feel like in my hand? What is it vape like? Or what do you like about it? What don't you like about it? You know, from a personal user's perspective, not from oh, should I just, read the box and then decide based on how it looks,
Yeah.
how does it hold up over time, things of that nature. So
Yeah.
yeah,
No, it's good, and I like that that sort of faux carbon fiber back's nice too,
yeah,
and the magnets
yeah,
is really good.
yeah. You never have to worry about it falling off. I mean, you can put it on upside down. I mean, a couple times I've ran out the house, it's been upside down. It doesn't matter, So
Yeah.
you know,
Let's have another hit on that
oh
and get
yeah,
a good cloud shot there
yeah.
for everyone to see.
Okay, so yeah, I'm at 75 watts and on hard. So
And it's the big baby beast tank, so
yes,
you know you're going to get a
right,
good hit from it
yep,
anyway,
yeah,
which is good. But let's just back that up with some proof,
yeah. Science.
real shit.
Vapes really nicely, like especially with the open air holes and yeah. I Again, I can't sing this tank's praises enough. I think they really did it well. I also have the baby beast, and it's nice, but the 2 mil, I think this is perfect. Most people, you don't want to sit there and have to always be pulling out a bottle out of your pocket
Yeah,
and
because
go.
there's nothing worse than like if you're going to go out
Yeah,
somewhere and then a couple hits and you're almost
right.
out and you're like, shit,
Yeah,
I wish I had a bigger tank.
right.
So 5 mils is good.
Yeah, yeah.
You'll get through a night
hmm
pretty easy with that.
And again, yeah, and I think it depends on the type of vapor you are. Like you have some people that are frugal with their drags. Me, I figure if I'm gonna vape, I'm gonna vape. I'm gonna take a big hit, and then just let it roar. Not to be obnoxious. I'm not gonna like blow it in people's faces or anything like that. But I mean, I wanna feel it.
Sometimes you do
Yeah,
just have to blow in the
yeah,
face. That's just how it goes.
yeah, you know. But yeah, I mean, and I think it's small enough that you can take it out with you. It's not one of those. It's not cumbersome at all. Um, and I mean, especially having a cover too, that gives it more incentive to just take it out with you and all that stuff.
Yeah, that covers a nice touch because
Yeah,
it just means like like with the G320, as I said, there's a bit of wear on the bottom
right.
there, but when you've got that on, you're not going to get much wear
Yeah.
around the main areas that you're
Mhm.
going to ding.
Yeah. Yeah, and I haven't had any. Like it's still got the fresh coat. I mean, everything is still. I don't think I've ever used this without the cover on actually, which is great. I mean, I really give it to Smock or Smoke for including something like this with that, because I mean, yeah, it's gonna get your everyday wear and tear, but you know, um, a lot of these things have nice aesthetics to them. Like I mean, the curves on your G320, you know, all this,
Yeah,
yeah,
you want nice curves and nice aesthetics. There we go.
aesthetics.
Yeah,
This guy's
aesthetics,
being
curves and
this is
aesthetics.
a cheeky one over here.
Very important, right there.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a great little kit. I mean, Smock has a lot of great offerings. So yeah, Smock, if you're listening, kudos.
Big up yourself, Smoke.
Yeah, yeah,
Smoke.
they're doing good things. And not let's just say they're not the only ones. There's other companies out there, obviously, but yeah, I really like the Smock products. They've been pretty good so far. So yeah,
Yeah. Well, there we have it.
yep,
That's the Smoke G-Priv. Make sure you like and subscribe the video. We did
yes,
mention Mount Baker Vapor
mm-hmm,
there. They do some really good juices at some really great prices,
yes,
often on sale there. So we'll throw a link up in
yeah,
the
we could do that.
description
Yep.
there,
Yeah, and
so
we're not
people can
affiliated
check
with
it out.
them any kind of way. So this is just two vapors giving our personal preferences and things like that.
Yeah, we pay for
it's
all our stuff,
yeah,
so all we're doing is giving you a chance to check out the stuff that
yeah,
we pay money for,
right,
that we like
yeah,
and think hopefully you might like and
yeah,
appreciate too. So check it out, don't check it out.
yep,
Like and subscribe, throw a comment up there, even
yeah,
if you hate us.
yeah,
Tell us that, we love it.
and we'll appreciate you.
Yeah,
Because I
we'll
mean,
still appreciate
the
you.
fact that if we suck, the fact that we suck so bad that you had to take time out of your busy day to tell us about it, that shows that we have a way of eliciting some kind of
Response.
response.
That's commitment
It-
to go all the
yeah,
way through
right,
and then still say you guys suck ass.
right, and so we can take upon that, build upon that and find a way to switch it around. So yeah,
Yeah.
there's always positivity.
All right.
All
So
right.
until next time, YouTube.
Peace.
Peace out. Big up yourself and chase the vape.
Chase it.